the first sunny day of spring, looking at your smile glass from a mile away like a diamond ring.
These music videos have been familiar with Vietnamese audience in recent years. And the one who's in the spotlight is American singer David Saint-Mary, who have been living in Vietnam for several years now.
It might have appeared to go unnoticed, but I've got it all right here in my heart.
With his warm, strong voice, David, who performs R&B, has had several hits, fighting his position in the Vietnamese music scene. With a love for Vietnam, David hopes he can stay longer in Vietnam and contribute to the development of the local showbiz.
'Cause you are the wind beneath my wings.
Hello, welcome to another show of Expat Living. Well, the extracts of the video clips you just watched, which are Heart of Gold and The Wind Beneath My Wings, have given you the clue about our guest for today. That's American singer David Saint-Mary. And to know more about this talented artist, let's roll back time and we'll get the full story of him and how he comes to Vietnam and built his own music career in the country. Not many people know that David came to Vietnam to work in the healthcare sector first, with singing far from his mind. Having never been to Vietnam before, he also took the chance to discover the country, which he read only through books.
Actually, I didn't know much about Vietnam other than what I read in books, history books. When you read a book, you only read what someone wrote. But when you actually go there and you actually see exactly what's going on firsthand, then you can tell whether the book or the story was true. So I'm happy to be in Vietnam.
And as soon as he arrived, he started his own journey to know more about the country and its people.
The people make the country don't make the people. So people are very, very nice and warm, and actually when I came here, they embraced me more so than the United States ever would. And I've heard many people who travel outside and abroad say the same thing. They say that we get more love and respect from our foreigners than we do from our own people, and I actually feel that way.
As time went by, David adapted to the local lifestyle, and now David feels closer to the country. Music wasn't David's chosen path, but music chose him when it came to Vietnam. A friend invited him to sing at an event, and that chance lit the flame of music in his heart. David used to sing when he was young, so it did not take much of his time to start singing again. And David started to roll out his own music products in Vietnam.
I've done music most of my life. I've worked with some great artists as a child. I kind of tucked it away, but I brought that back because the passion stayed inside me. Like I said, you have a burning desire to do something. You can hide, you can run, but however, it may come back a time where you know you need to do this.
David was born in Barnwell, South Carolina. His grandmother, aunts and uncles took him to church all the time and exposed him to gospel music. This exposure led to his inspiration to make music. He could sing at the age of 5, but he did not decide to become a true singer until the age of 15. While exploring a musical career, he was able to establish contact with such greats as James Brown, Aliyah, and Akon. However, his mother wanted him to complete his education first, so he obtained a degree in the health field.
Feelings for you just can't be denied.
From his connection, David comes to work with Long Halo in his key Are You For Real music project. This song was co-written by David and Akon a long time ago, and now David wants to revive.
Writing the music for Are You For Real came about a long time ago with superstar Akon for a group called Skills. The beat was updated by Toliver and myself and Foong Dao. We put a little hip hop into it to bring it more up to date. And then Long Halo, when we brought the music, because we had to have everything together before we come here, so we don't waste time. Time is money. So we came here with the beat, and Long said, okay, go in, and after we had the music and the process, we broke it down into who would do what first. We spent about an hour to 2 hours to record, and I did the hook and the main melody for and 2 verses for that song. And then Foong went in and did the rap. And Long mixed and mastered it, and pretty much it was done.
Long Halo is the younger brother of famous musician Hồ Hoài Anh. Being a talented producer and running a studio that is familiar to many Vietnamese singers, Long wants to give it a try with David, and he did not regret that decision.
Làm việc với cả David rất là dễ chịu, rất là hợp. Theo em suy nghĩ thì cái tư duy âm nhạc của người Mỹ nói chung và anh David thì nó rất là khác mình, và kể cả cái cách làm việc nữa, rất là nghiêm túc, đúng giờ và rất là uy tín.
Joining hands with young Vietnamese faces like Hoàng Toliver, Cương Seven, rapper Phương Dao, David successfully conveyed his own message through the music video while still retaining the top quality for his music product.
And there's a lot of fake people out there who play games behind the social media, but they don't want to bring themselves forward. And then you find out later on that they weren't real. That's why we made that song.
My heart is full of love I long to give, and it's just with you that I wanna live. No,
I'm telling them like it is. Shorty is for real. She is the one to ride way before a signed 7-figure deal. A simple woman, she's not a designer fiend. Classy in sweatpants, she doesn't wear Prada jeans. She is a theater major, but she's not a drama queen.
Promoting the image of Vietnam is also David's target through this music video.
We wanted to show the scenery so people can come here and actually appreciate what is here in Vietnam. People who've never been here before only read a book about Vietnam. They don't know too much about Vietnam. This will bring more awareness to them. There's a lot of beautiful places in Vietnam, but I wanted to show Hanoi off to the world in my music.
Being an artist in Vietnam for quite some time, David understands quite well the development of the local music scene, as well as its ups and downs, and the dark side and the bright side. And to know what he thinks about what's going on in the local showbiz, let's talk to him. A Cafe is the venue where David used to perform. At this time, I had a chance to follow him to the place and have a talk about the Vietnamese music scene. Scandals are among David's concerns when talking about the music scene these days.
Only thing people remember is scandals. They don't remember the good that you do, but they always remember a scandal. And as we know, scandals are not good. But unfortunately, in this day's era of social media, they want to hear that type of stuff. But if you're a true artist and you want to be there for a long time as an artist and not a scandalous person, I really don't like scandals. And I always tell people that I come in contact with, don't use a scandal. Use your talent, your natural talent and ability to do what it is you love to do, and that's music.
In the past few years, David has the chance to meet and work with quite a number of Vietnamese artists. And being one who considers talent the only way to move forward of an artist, he always appreciates those with professionalism. For example, Thu Minh.
Miss Thu Minh, she loves, when I spoke to her, she loves original pieces. She don't sing anything that someone else has done. You know, she loves original pieces, and I respect her for that. You know, making original music so people can appreciate her for her talent. They call him a diva, and I do believe so. She is a diva, and she earns that title because she acts that way in the studio. She performs that way, and then off camera, she lives that way. She's not just fake and phony. She is for real. So those are people that you want to respect.
With his close view on the showbiz, David always looks towards the younger generations, and he hopes that he can collaborate with them and even guide them to develop a scandal-free music career.
They may not be in the highlights of like the TV shows that you see on TV every day, because that's what they call it, underground music, and they're very good. And some of them are very unknown, but they're very good and they're very talented, and they don't have to create scandals, and they bring the pureness and realness of what it is to have true talent and to move forward to becoming that star. And I wouldn't be surprised if I saw them 5 to 10 years. It may take them a little bit longer because they don't create scandals.
As soon as he completes his main work, David is back in the studios again. With a few years more spent in Vietnam, David has many music projects to complete. For now, he's working a music project for the US CDC, and Vượng Jazz, a young music producer, is with him in this project.
The whole song has layer. They're very, very talented artists, and I would love to work with them. And there's some more artists who I will not name because we have to finish the projects, but I want to work with them. But right now they're named nameless because I want to work with Vượng Jazz. I'm working with him, but he's a partner. He's a collaborative partner, so I work with him. He worked on Heart of Gold with me, so you'll see him again.
Meanwhile, Vượng can learn a lot from David's enthusiasm and professionalism.
Bản thân em cũng rất là muốn hợp tác với David, bởi vì David là một người nước ngoài thì làm việc có những cách làm việc rất là chuyên nghiệp. Em rất là thích cái điều đấy. Đối với tất cả những người làm phòng thu đều muốn làm việc với David.
Before, David's friends believed that a foreigner couldn't earn a living from a music career in Vietnam, but David has proved them wrong. For now, David is working hard, hoping that he would become a pioneer and encourage foreign artists, especially those from the US, to arrive in Vietnam and help develop the local music scene.
I was on the verge of breaking down. Sometimes silence and can seem so loud, but there are miracles in life I must achieve. Oh, yeah, I can fly, I can fly, I can fly. Oh, I can fly, I can fly, I can fly. Oh, yeah. I can fly.